Welcome back. I'm making this video because I received a few comments on my installing Scrivener on Linux using Lutris tutorial, asking for a tutorial on how to get Dropbox to work with that setup. So I've made this tutorial, which is going to pick up kind of where we left off using a Linux Mint installation, and then I'm also going to end the video with some tips on how to get this same setup working on Fedora. If you use a different distribution and you're able to duplicate this and make this work, please say so down in the comments, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if this content is helpful. Thank you. So the first thing we're going to do is install Dropbox. I'm going to get the Flatpak version. Give that just a minute to install. I'll close this out, and then I'm going to go down to my app launcher. Type in Dropbox, click right here, and we should get an automatic pop-up where we can sign in on the website. This worked just fine on Linux Mint, but I had some trouble on Fedora, so there's some special instructions at the end for anybody trying to do this with Fedora. So use your email address and your password. We'll get logged in right here. You may be asked to receive an email and input a security code. If so, just type that here. Click the blue button. Takes it just a minute to load up, and then you should be able to see all of your Dropbox files right here. There they are. You can see I have some Scrivener projects here already. If you look down on the lower right, you can see that we're connected and this computer is being synchronized. Give that a minute to finish up. Alright, let's open up the file browser. And there's the Dropbox folder. Let's take a look at that. Looks like everything's here. That's good. I'm going to close that out. Open it back up. And I'm going to navigate into my directory where Scrivener 3 was installed by Lutris. And you can see the path at the top there. Notice this folder has an arrow pointing up. Let's look at the properties of this downloads folder. See, that's actually not a folder, but it's a link to a folder. And that's what we want to create here, a link to our Dropbox folder. Because Scrivener can only see the folders within this directory where it's installed. So I've opened up two file browsers, one with the Scrivener directory and the other one is my home folder where Dropbox is located. Press and hold Control-Shift and just drag Dropbox into the Scrivener directory, and there we have it. See the little gray arrow? That's a link. Click in it. We can see all of our Dropbox files right here. So really the only thing left to do is test this out in Scrivener, so I'm going to launch Scrivener. I'm going to go up to File and Open. And I'm just going to navigate to that directory where I placed that folder link. And once I get in there, I'm looking for a ScrivX file. There it is. Select that and click Open. So there's my project, direct from the Dropbox folder. This is an older version, so I don't have much in the way of text, but I have made my outline cards here. So the only other thing to do is we need to just test this and make sure that it's synchronizing. So I'm just going to type a few words here. And Scrivener saves on shutdown, so I'm going to type a few words and then we're going to X out of this and we're just going to watch that icon in the lower right system tray to make sure that it's synchronizing for us. And it is. You can see it uploading all the changed files. Alright, so the only other thing I wanted to do was look at how to make symbolic links in Fedora. These are the instructions I mentioned. I really had a hard time getting Dropbox to log in. You really need to just go into your browser and log into the web version, minimize that, and then launch Dropbox for the first time, and everything goes really smoothly. If you don't do it that way, it fails to log in for some reason on the website, but this worked fine. So just do it this way if you're on Fedora. So I'm going to pop into the file manager on Fedora here, and we're going to click this, we're going to hit Control H so we can see our hidden files and directories. And I don't have Scrivener installed on this Fedora installation, but I just want to verify that we can create symbolic links on Fedora. And if we can, as long as we create them in the directory where we would have Scrivener installed, it's no problem. So I'm just going to go a few layers into this hidden file directory to do this. Alright, so click on the hamburger icon and then click on Preferences, and then we are looking for that, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm actually going to scroll past it and then see it. Yeah, there you go. Click on that. Click it. There you go. Now this is just super easy. I'm back in my home folder. I'm going to right click on Dropbox and I'm going to click on Create Link, and now I have a folder called Link to Dropbox. You click in there, you can see there's all my files, and all I have to do is grab this and drag it to whatever directory I want the link to exist inside of. So if I had Scrivener installed, I would get myself into that C drive, which of course would probably be in a hidden directory. So again, Control H, and I'm going to grab that link folder and I'm going to drag it, and I'm going to drag it and drag it to wherever I want it to be, and then I'm going to drop it and test out that it works, that I can click into it and see my Scrivener files still existing in Dropbox. And they do. Easy peasy.